In this video, I want to go ahead and keep talking about how to manifest money, which I started in last video. I didn't intend to do this as a series, but after the momentum that picked up in that video, I felt like going on to talk about this subject. And this is very, very important because I know that money is a very important subject anyway. Everybody wants money, or don't you want money? I want money. Oh. Anyway, everybody wants money. Everybody needs money. Money is both a need and a want, right? We need money to pay bills. We want money to buy things, to feel secure. Different people need money for different reasons, right? So money is an essential. So it's a no-brainer, especially if it's an information that will increase your chances of getting it more. I think it's important, right? Let me piggyback on the information that I talked about in that last video. And I hope you enjoyed that video. Again, help me share all these videos because a little information can change somebody's life. If you're finding value with all this information that I share with you here, it makes sense that someone else can also find value with it, right? So help me share this video far and wide. It's going to save people's lives. It's going to change people's lives. I guarantee that. One of the most important things that I talked about is that for you to manifest money, you must have it as a background knowledge that you are never disconnected from money. And I explained the reason why, because everything is made of energy, including the money you're looking for. So if everything is made of energy, including money, and energy can never be created nor destroyed, that means you cannot create money. You can only manifest it because it already exists. You cannot create from scratch what already exists. You can only manifest what already exists. That makes sense, right? If I'm wearing a mask right now, it doesn't mean that I don't have a face, just that my face is masked. To show my face or manifest my face, because it already exists, I have to take away the mask. My face will manifest. The same thing with manifestation. You're not creating from scratch. In other words, you're not creating money. And energy is not something that you can pick apart like this. And this is pure physics. It's not like this and this and this and this and this. That's particles. Physics tells us that, especially when you study quantum physics, the study of the subatomic particles, the smaller particles of matter, electrons, protons, neutrons, and that's what everything is made up of, including money, including you. So if energy, which is a non-physical reality, cannot be created, cannot be destroyed, already exists, and it cannot be disconnected from anything, that means because money is also energy, you cannot be disconnected from money. You have money, you don't lack money. That can even be an affirmation right there. You can say that with me or type it in the comments. Say it out loud, wherever you are now. I always have money. Say it out. I always have money. I always have more than enough to take care of me. And this is not just an affirmation. This is not just a positive statement. I think in one of these videos, I'm going to talk about the science behind positive speaking. It's not just speaking things because that doesn't exist. That's the reason why people don't like it. They say all these fake positive things. You don't understand. If you're thinking that way, it is real. And this is the science behind it. You are not disconnected from money. It's not just a positive speech. It's reality. Because everything is made of energy and you're made of energy. You are entangled in the quantum field with everything that exists energetically. That's it. There is no other way around it. Say it with me again. I have more than enough every time. I am always taken care of. Say that. I am always taken care of. I have money always. I have money always. I am not in lack. I am always in abundance of cash. And this is true. I want you to say it with feeling. Don't say it because you want to convince yourself of something that is not real. Well, whatever. No, it is real. You're only telling yourself to remind yourself of what has always been true. Does that make sense so far? And we said that for you to manifest money, you have to tune into the frequency of that energy called money for you to be able to flow it into your life effortlessly. And that's how it happens. It happens effortlessly. You tune into the frequency because energy is always vibrating at a certain frequency. And that's what I want to talk about today. What is the science behind, and that's right, science, because everything I talk about here is science, because manifestation is a science. You have to understand what energy is and how to manipulate it, even though that you are already doing it. Each and every one of us is already manifested. I'm going to talk about this in another video, but let me just chip it in. I'm not teaching you how to manifest. You have always been manifesting since the day you were born. You have the innate ability to manifest. If you were not manifesting, you won't even have a physical reality called your life experiences right now. But the idea is that you're probably not manifesting the kind of life that you want. You want to begin to consciously manifest your dream life and not manifesting what you don't want. Right now, you're probably manifesting lack, probably manifesting pain, suffering, ill health, and those things. So, what is the science behind this? Energy is always vibrating at a certain frequency. Frequency simply refers to, I talked about this in one of my videos, just look for it somewhere, where I talked about how thoughts manifest into physical reality. Every thought is a frequency, or every thought has a frequency. Has, yes, same thing. You cannot separate the frequency from thoughts. Remember, it's energy. Energy cannot be separated, but there is a frequency, or you can say the rate at which it is vibrating. It's called a frequency. So, the frequency at which energy is vibrating is what causes it to either move towards you or away from you. Is what causes it to create a personal experience in your personal reality, which is called your life. Let me say it in a way that it will make sense. Since we're talking about money, the attention you're giving to money, or the perspective that you're seeing money with or through, is what determines how it flows into your life or away from your life. This makes sense to some of you because most of you watching me right now are experiencing more of spending than getting. Raise your hand, right? So some of you experience more money leaving you than you're getting. This is because you have a belief system, which is something as having a frequency or a thought. Stay with me here because I'm about to break the ice. Now, look at it this way. Money has two ends. I'm just giving you a visual, a metaphoric visual that you can use to understand what I'm saying. This is a stick here, and this stick is called money. But it has two ends, left and right. On the right is abundance of money. On the left is lack of money. Now, wherever you're paying your attention has a different frequency. If you're paying attention on the abundance of money, there's a frequency, and it's vibrating very, very fast because higher frequencies are always very, very, very fast. But lower frequencies are very slow. So if you're paying attention on lack of money, then you're vibrating very, very low. Now pay attention now. Where you place your attention is where you place your energy. Where attention goes is where energy flows. That rhymes, right? Goes and flows. Cool, but that's true. If you're always paying attention to lack, for example, which I believe probably most of you watching me are, if you're always paying attention on lack, then you're magnetizing more energy flow in that area, and that is a lower frequency. You're going to be spending more money, losing more money, and experiencing more lack in your life. What are those attentions like? Money is hard to come by. I don't have enough. I don't even know what to do next. My landlord is coming very soon. I don't know how to pay my bills. I don't even have enough money to pay my bills. My bank account is always low. I've not had up to 50,000 for the past 3 months. You know, all those thoughts. Every thought is a frequency. Every thought has a frequency. As you're thinking those negative thoughts, what are you doing? You're giving off those thoughts into the universal energy called the quantum field, and you're activating the law of attraction. What you put out is what you get back. What is like unto itself is drawn. As long as you're thinking those thoughts, the quantum field is going to be matching you, guess what, with events that will cause you to believe in what you just thought about. And then you go like, I said it, money never comes to me. I said it, I'm a poor person, I don't have this. And then it will become a self-fulfilling prophecy. So as long as you're thinking those negative thoughts about money, it's teaching time saves 9. You know them. I can't even remember some of them again, but we all know them. All fingers are not equal. Nothing good comes easy. For you to make millions, you have to kill somebody, do rituals, you have to do forgery, you have to lie, all of those things that supports the idea that abundance is a scam. Anybody who has above 10 million in their bank account must be doing some fraud. That's a very terrible one. When you see somebody who is pulling in their Lexus export, your first thought is that that person must be a ritualist, that person must be a Yahoo person. So people are no longer allowed to live the way they want. People cannot just buy expensive things that they want and enjoy their lives because they don't want to be misconstrued. That is the height of poverty. That's the height of negativity. You see? So all these negative thoughts you're thinking, you're opening and activating the law of attraction. You're going to be bringing to yourself the same kinds of energy, physical realities. That is what manifestation is about. You're following now? But let's look at the other side of the stick. If you're always thinking in abundance, if you're always thinking money flows to me easily, money flows to me effortlessly, money comes to me at the time that I need it. In fact, I'm never in need of money, depending on your level. Me personally, I don't use the word need anymore. If I use the word need, it's not about lack. This is the truth. So if you're so conscious about yourself, even before you utter certain words, you will be very, very careful and be very, very self-aware. Self-reflection will be your priority because the things that you say out of your mouth are highly representative and reflective of your belief systems. So on this end of the stick, you're always saying, money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Large sums of money flows to me on a consistent basis. I have so much money that I know what to do with. And I love that one. Money comes to me whenever I want it. I make money while I'm sleeping. Money is free. Money is easy. Money is easy. I love this one. All this nothing good comes easy. Money is easy. Large sums of money is easy. I can buy anything that I want. You don't have to wait until the amount of money comes into your bank before you say these things. These things are the energy that produces the physical manifestation. It's not about getting the money first, because if you get the money first before saying, what you're saying is that you're not in control of your life. It's the money that is controlling you. A man made a statement, you can have money, but don't let money have you. If you're waiting for the money to come in before you start doing this thing, then money is in control of you. That's actually what the apostle was talking about when he talked about the love of money is the root of all evil. He didn't say that money is the root of all evil. It's the love of money. If money begins to control you, then that definitely is going to lead to a lot of problems. So when you begin to focus on this end of the stick, remember this analogy: money, abundance, lack. If you're focusing on this area of the abundance and you say some of these things, I want you to type some of these things in the comments below. Money comes to me easily. Large sums of money come to me easily, effortlessly.